Alright, today I'm doing the Knapsack OBR cross-country Enduro loop. Takes about an hour on an e-bike. A little bit longer, well, a lot longer on a non-e-bike because you've got a massive climb at the end of it. That's about 11 k's. Do a little warm up first. Alright, so if you want to do this loop, the best place to start is the Knapsack Lookout gates. You just go down the single trail to the left as you go in. Oh, pussycat. Swing left here and drop down to a jumps. Now you want to head down to the bridge where Mitchell's Pass is. Once you get to Mitchell's Pass, you just want to go to the left, cross the bridge and head up Mitchell's Pass. Just be careful. Heading up Mitchell's Pass, it is two ways and cars do come down quickly. So here we go. This is just a little track that's been built through the OBR from Mitchell's Pass. Really good work whoever's done it, because it is on the side of a cliff for most of it. can get quite slippery through here in the wet, so just be really careful if you do come through here. You can see down to the right is a very steep drop. Bit of an awkward climb here. So down here you've got an option to go left or right. If you go left, it takes you up to the top of OBR. It's a pig of a climb. Or you can take the cross-country trail to the right, which will take you to the OBR Enduro line, the bottom half of it, down to the train tracks, which is what I'm doing today. Gonna switch this off now, as it's just following around the mountain to get over to OBR. You can't really get lost here, just follow it along. Okay, so this trail comes out and joins the OBR Enduro line, so just keep an eye to your left, make sure people aren't flying down. Come up, take a right, and you're on the bottom section of the OBR Enduro line, which is a lot of fun down to the train lines. Poor line choice there. Now there are a couple of little bonus loops down the bottom here. If you, instead of crossing over Mitchell's Pass, you go up to the right. So basically if you go left here it's a dead end, but it's a fun sort of single trail to go down. Flick the camera off while I'm heading up, but then I'll turn it on for the down run. Alright, just got to the top. I'm going to do the downhill now. Nice easy single trail down. Follow it down to the left. There we have it. And someone has obviously stolen and dumped a car here. It's looking pretty new. Wow. Now there are more trails down there It's just a little loop. You can do a nice little drop and creek gap, which is pretty beginner intermediate friendly. Get your skills up. However, if you want to continue the Knapsack OBR loop, head straight across the road. You'll see this big dirt mound and just drop straight into it. And you've actually got a nice little single trail down here beneath the walking track. It's a lot more enjoyable to do than going up a tarmac. These trees always get everyone. See if I can get through. Yep. They're about 800 wide, so make sure your bars aren't too wide. Mine are 770. So up here you'll get to a bit of a fork in the track. Go up to the left and climb up to the fire trail. Here it is here. You want to just go up here to the left. Alright, after you come out of that little climb, oh, butterfly following me along. You go up to the right where the fire trail is, and then you follow it around down to the left. There's another good single trail all the way down. After you've done that, go under this bridge and then follow this track down to the right. Which is just here. There's a couple of little jumps down here. Whew. And follow it down to the right further, and you want to take the left track through this little gully and up. Go across, and then you start your climb up. So as you can see, you end up climbing up next to the highway. You do have a barrier next to you, but always be cautious. And this will bring you out to the old bridge where you usually cross over after doing the downhill run. Onto a tarmac. And you just follow this up. You go past the stairs on your right, and just before the bridge you'll see a ledge that you can get up onto, and that's where you want to head up. Alright, here's the stairs on the right. Go past those. Now, this ledge has quite a challenging hop up at the start. I probably get it 20% of the time. I'll give it a go, but don't have my hopes up. So you sort of got to go around this pole sticking out, look for this rock, and dabbed. Then over this little bridge and see if I can make it the rest of the way up. You got to have a pretty high bottom bracket for that section unless you're going to hop your back wheel up. Okay. Now you sort of just go up the walking trail. Alright, so there's two ways you can go up. You can go up to the right here, which is actually a downhill sort of enduro trail. So you either want to be really fit and good at climbing or on an e-bike. The other way is you just continue up and go up the road. I will go down that enduro line, but I'm going to start filming just at the entrance because there is government property up there and I don't really want to film it. Alright, going into the downhill trails over this side. Jeez, okay, I saw that early. Oh, fuck. Amateur hour there. It's a bit slippery down here though. Straight across. Now just watch the rock on the right there, it will catch your pedal. I found that out the hard way. Alright. Now all the trails I've ridden today I'd say were blue level. So if you're confident in blues you can do all of this. There's a trail just here on the right. And that's a black. You've got two options at the bottom. It's either going down a rock wall where you've got to make a sharp turn to get into and watch your pedals. That's probably about 10 meters to roll, or just prior to that there's a dirt roll, but you've got to drop off a root ledge to get into it, and it's quite a steep gradient. So if you're not confident in your ability, just avoid going down that trail. But if you are, it will take you out just at the bridge near where the bottom of the Knapsack downhill is, and you can do this climb back up. So I've actually clicked over 12 k's now doing those extra little loops. So by the end it could be more like 15. Now I'm going to go the tough climb route up on the trail that I just came down. This is a challenging bit though. Dubbed again. If you can get up those bits, you can get up the rest of this easy. Just stick to the left trails as people ride down the other sections. Alright, going into the section of Knapsack that most people should know where the Big Dipper is. Doing a couple of loops in there. Now I enjoy doing this dipper up here, so I usually do it twice and take two different routes. Alright, so first lap, I'll take this trail and go to the right. Sorry, go down to the left and then go to the right at the Y. Yellow rock is a marker. Then you drop in and go straight across. Bit of a squeeze. And here you sort of want to go up to the right. Which joins the climb trail. Just here. You climb back up to the top of the dipper. I'll see you up there. Alright. This time I'm going to do a dipper. I'm going to go round and go to the left of that yellow rock. Now, there's a couple of technical rolls which sort of prep you for if you go across the track to do the black downhill. But I'm not going to do any blacks today. So I'm going to chuck a left there. And obviously with GoPro vision, you're not going to see how technical the rolls are coming up. Leaning across to a downhill section, but they're pretty steep. Go down, drop in, and drop in. Now I'm going to go left here. Straight across is that downhill section. Alright, Just gonna have to avoid this worker. All right. Go across the creek, Knapsack. All right. Depending on how buggered you are, you can either go up the fire trail to the right, or if you've got some more energy, you can do this little climb here. And if you follow this straight through, you'll roughly meet up to where that fire trail comes up to. Which is just down to the right there. So I'm just going to go across past the soccer field again and then out to the bottom car park. And there we have it. If you just follow this trail out round to the left, you get up to the bottom car park. If you go up to the right, you'll make your way up to the top gate. Hope this helps a few people navigate this Knapsack OBR cross-country enduro loop, because you can get a bit lost if you don't know the area too well. Yeah, hope you enjoyed the video and take care.